Manchester United 0, Aston Villa 1. This is Jamaican Reviews, and we'll be going through the talking point of this game. Alright, so let us start by saying early game on a Saturday afternoon. Manchester United at home versus Aston Villa. The starting lineup for Manchester United was David De Gea in goal, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Rafael Varane, Harry Maguire and Luke Shaw. McTominay and Fred in midfield, Paul Pogba, Bruno Fernandes, Mason Greenwood, Cristiano Ronaldo making up the front four. Now, Aston Villa came to Manchester United obviously to win. They were without their Jamaican Leon Bailey. However, they still came to win. Manchester United being at home needed a victory on a day where Chelsea and Manchester City were fighting for that top spot. And, a result there could mean that we would have been top of the table once we'd have won that game. Now, from the start of the game, you could see that Aston Villa came to go at it. They weren't trying to sit back. I think all the teams have figured out that the best way to play against Manchester United is to attack Manchester United. Because Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, somewhat his tactics are set up for Manchester United to not lose versus Manchester United to win. For some reason, that's how he sets his team up. So you can see where McTominay and Fred are set up in the middle of the field, trying to prevent attacks. You have the back five with the goalkeeper there and two central defensive midfielders. You don't have a winger on the field because Mason Greenwood is a striker, Paul Pogba is a central midfielder. Both are playing on the wings, and Cristiano Ronaldo doesn't have the pace anymore. So really, we don't have that out ball to stretch the game and get behind defenses and stretch defenses so that you can play someone in. And with that being said, we would need McTominay and Fred to be able to take the ball into these players a little bit quickly so that we would be able to create pockets for the attackers to get into. So as it is right now, we're set up really to not lose, not necessarily to win. And we were forced into two substitutions, one in the first half, one in the second half through injuries for Harry Maguire and Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw in the first half, Harry Maguire in the second half. But even then, we saw where Mason Greenwood was being very selfish. Mason Greenwood had at least three opportunities, clear opportunities to play Cristiano Ronaldo in to score a goal. He didn't. He tried to take the shot himself. Obviously, it didn't work out today. Now, with that happening, as the coach, you either say to Mason, hey Mason, you need to pass the ball, or you take him off. We had Cavani on the bench, we had Jadon Sancho on the bench, we had Anthony Martial on the bench, Donny van de Beek on the bench, and our only attacking change came in the 83rd, 84th minute. That's not good enough. When we could see from the first half that Mason was getting the opportunities, not passing, Cristiano Ronaldo was very, 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 very frustrated today. And I won't blame Bruno Fernandes for his penalty miss and us losing the point, because at the end of the day, we didn't deserve anything from that game. Our coaching didn't deserve anything from that game, and too often Manchester United has been getting away with it. It's more about luck sending the boys out there to play and hoping that something special happens. But really, there's no way Aston Villa should come to Manchester United today and win. Especially playing Manchester United off the park. And they did. So what that means is that we have an issue tactically. And the problem is in the middle of the field. So why can't Danny van de Beek and Nemanja Matic get a game playing that McTominay and Fred role today versus Aston Villa, who only has Douglas Luiz sitting in their midfield? Why can't Van de Beek and Matic get that opportunity? Because McTominay and Fred provides the legs, even though they have no quality on the ball. They provide the legs to run around and try and win tackles to prevent us losing that shield. So last season we said he needed the shield because Lindelof and Maguire weren't good together. Now you have Rafael Varane, and he's still using the shield. So is it the defense that we're shielding? or is it the management that we're shielding? We're trying not to lose, and everybody complained about Mourinho and Van Gaal for similar tactics, but right now Mourinho doesn't lose that game with that squad. So, management has to take responsibility for the results, just like in the midweek, just like versus Young Boys, just like versus Southampton. They also have to take responsibility for the wins. We've had some good wins, but what you notice in the wins is that Manchester United didn't really have any specific patterns of play. It was individual brilliance, and that is a problem with Manchester United. So I believe that the management needs to look into what the players that we have can do and try and put them in their best positions